Something happened here. I don't know exactly what happened. All right, that looks like the suspect there. I don't know what exactly happened. I don't know exactly what happened. More cars showing up. Appears to be a homeless guy. Detective showing up. Something happened. I don't know what exactly what happened because I don't have the scanner going. I always get lucky enough to walk up on stuff. I just got off the bus and I see all these police cars. They got some guy detained. Appears to be a homeless guy, and these people here are the complainants. More cops showing up. She looks really traumatized. This lady, what happened to her? I don't know what this guy did exactly. Looks like the guy, it appears to be the emotions, the guy assaulted one of them. I don't know exactly. I'm just trying to put two and two together. You would think the guy would take off though. Why hang around, you know? See, I'm recording at a distance where they can't say anything to me, and normally when you do record from a distance and don't interfere, you should be good to go. Not saying that was going to happen to you, but yeah. It looks like she was assaulted. She keeps holding her shoulder. And they got the suspect. I guess they're doing a ID check here for the guy. That's the homeless guy, allegedly a homeless guy. I don't know if he's homeless or not. I guess he's holding her shoulder, so there could be, it's like an assault. They're calling, I can hear they're calling the ambulance is coming for her. Hey, miss, you tell me what happened? I won't put you on camera. I just want to know what happened.
So basically, a woman was got punched in the face and attacked by a homeless guy. Husband tried to come out, settle the thing. We came out, saw what was happening, called the cops, and now that's...
Well, thank you for your service.
Oh,
appreciate it.
You should the ones that came
yeah, but you guys are the ones that called.
You just heard a woman.
You
hear a woman screaming. You're like, what the hell's going down? We need to go
thank
save
you,
a
man.
sister.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I guess it was an assault, and they actually saw it. This is the guy who did it, allegedly. A lot of folks say we don't need cops, but you know we need cops. I mean, let's say there was no cops and people were allowed to just do what they wanted to do. It'd be a horrible place. So she was assaulted allegedly by this homeless guy. This is the Pacific Division here in Venice. That's the husband right here. Only problem is, this gives a black eye on the homeless that's population here in Venice, because most of the homeless don't do this. You get those that are 5150 are dangerous to themselves and others that lash out, like in the airport. You have a lot of homeless there, but you get not all of them, but you get a small percentage of them that break the law, stealing luggage, attack the passengers, and it puts a black eye on all the homeless at LAX. So she's traumatized. The cops are trying to talk to her. They're waiting on the fire department ambulance to come and take care of her. And the husband is talking to the police officer. We're on Lincoln and Rose, right across the street from Whole Foods. I can hear the fire truck coming now. This woman here on the park bench, I think she's like 90, and she's been living here for at least 5 or 6 months. Just lays on the bench. I feel sorry for her. A lot of folks drop food off to her and give her money, and it's amazing. The older folks, it seems like the system doesn't care about them. Yeah, she's like under those blankets, man, and yeah, it's just like you see that, you kind of go like, wow, man. It's like, why is society worrying about the older people? Huh? Oh no, I was commenting. No, I was commenting on what. No, why is nobody helping her?
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. No, I was saying like she's like an older woman, and I mean people give her money and stuff, but why isn't anybody like doing something for her?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She probably don't want it, man.
Yeah, but it's just like it's scary though, the way society is at this point.
Yeah, it is. She probably don't want it, man. I mean, old people they get set in their ways, man. I talked to that woman before. I gave her, a jacket too.
But she seems like she's a sweet lady, man.
She's a nice lady, but old people can be stubborn.
They're setting their own ways, right? Yeah.
Ways.
It's just sad though,
You might be like feeling that if you go to a convalescent home or a boarding home or whatever, like you got rules and stuff. You do what you want to do.
Yeah.
People be thinking.
And I guess she's safe here because everybody watches her.
Yeah, she stayed here, but eventually she's gonna have to move off that bench.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
The city looks at that as an eyesore.
I got you.
You know what I mean? And it's like, You can't make a home out of something that's public. You know
No,
what I mean?
you can't.
It's for the public.
Yeah.
But they giving her, you know, they giving her, they're probably offering her help, you know what I'm saying? But they probably tell her at the same time, now eventually you have to move from there.
Eventually, yeah.
But Venice is way more understanding than Santa Monica.
Oh, a lot more understanding, yeah. Yeah, this guy, they said this guy hit this this lady here.
I see that guy before.
But how come he just stayed there?
Like mental illness. Man.
I got you.
He's mental illness. I see that guy before. And he's real spacey.
Okay.
You know, yeah. They ain't no telling, you know, getting drugs, you know, he's on drugs as well.
I got you. The Asian lady there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's the husband.
He just hopped off the hill.
Yeah, that's it over here. It happened over here.
Yeah.
'Cause I was getting off the bus.
Like crazy. There's a lot of crazy people here.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of crazy people.
And some guy died last week in his car.
I didn't hear about that.
I think his name was Daniel. He had a dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was like last Sunday morning. Yeah. No, right over here by the that I rented, right across the street from the old laundry.
Okay.
He was, I guess he was living in his van.
Yeah. He died?
Yeah, man. The coroner came, took the body.
You know what he died from?
They didn't say.
Oh,
About 70.
okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he was on his way out.
Yeah, it was a sad.
Some pre-existing.
Yeah.
Illness he had.
And his friend had his dog.
I know that guy too, man.
Yeah, they said his name was Daniel.
Daniel, that name rings a bell, man.
Okay, the fire department is coming. They're working on a woman. This is Firehouse 63 in Venice. So the guy I was talking to, he states this guy is mentally ill. He's probably 5150, a danger to himself and others. But yeah, folks, the way I cop watch, I always shoot from a distance. I don't interfere, and normally when you do that, you don't have a problem. Not saying that you're not gonna have a problem. You may get a cop that wants to mess with you anyway, but normally it works. Thank you. So they said it happened across the street, and I got off the bus. The guy was sitting on that building. Cops got out and put him in handcuffs. Then the guy in the gray is the husband of the woman that got assaulted, and he was letting the cops know this guy allegedly attacked his wife. Now with the rich folks moving in Venice, the cops responding a lot quicker now. And there's a big homeless problem here in Venice, but like I said, this guy puts a black eye on the homeless population because a lot of the homeless folks don't want any problems. They have enough problems being homeless as it is. Appears to be she got hit in the face. They got an ice pack on her face. So he must have hit her in the face. But I do think some of the firemen are the most aggressive people. They try to get you to stop recording. And the mainline media, they always record a guy being shot, put in an ambulance. They don't mess with them, but they see I'm not recording with my big camera. I'm recording with the cell phone. So they see me as a person with a cell phone, and a lot of times they don't think you know your rights. When I use the big camera, I never really have any problems. But I've been recording the Pacific Division for over 23 years. I think the last few years back, it got bad. I knew I had a problem for so many years, and then it started getting bad. Putting a flashlight in my eyes, being threatened by a firefighter, he's gonna smash my camera, my cell phone, it could be a gun. It got nasty for a couple of years. And then I went and made some complaints to Pacific Division, and it's gotten back to normal again. They don't really mess with you anymore. But even when I stopped recording 23 years ago, we had some real tough cops down here because it was really bad, Venice. And those guys didn't like me, but they never tried to assault me or anything like that. So isn't that weird? That's when cop watching wasn't even huge. There was no one back then really cop watching. I did get hit her in the face because she has her face covered with some gloss. But I haven't about it yet. I'm shooting from a distance. It's kind of a long way. I'm not that far from it, but I'm far from it, see? So when you do record from a distance, you don't really get a problem most of the time, and you don't interfere. The guy's he's screaming and yelling at the guy. I'm gonna try to go to the other side. I'll probably get yelled at now, but what are you gonna do?
Don't you dare call me that again. Give me money. Check.